Hey everyone, this is Dan Adams with the Bullish Bears team. Wanted to do a video for our followers and our community about shorting stocks. We've had the question come up in our group about, what is shorting stocks? How do you short stocks? So we wanted to do a brief video about that. And, what I've got pulled up here in our ThinkorSwim simulated trading platform is Bank of America. And you can see Bank of America has been trending up for quite a while, and then it started to kind of fizzle out a little bit, trade more sideways and kind of consolidate. And then you had this break to the downside right here just today. And you'll see this is an hourly chart. We got the red doji candle here, and then finally a big red candle, and it's starting to trend down. So this was an opportunity to sell short the stock. And what that is when you short a stock, you're essentially borrowing the shares, the stock, from your broker. So your broker has shares to short. They doesn't always have shares to short. Some stocks might be hard to short, meaning hard for the broker to locate the shares to lend to you. Maybe it's being shorted by a lot of people. In this instance, Bank of America, there's plenty of shares available to short, so it's an option for us to short this stock. I've already shorted it earlier. So, why do you want to short the stock? Well, you've done your homework, you've done your technical analysis. You see it's a good opportunity to make money as the stock starts to trend down. So we want to borrow these shares from our broker so that we can short the stock and make money as the stock trades down. So I've got Bank of America pulled up. I've got a trade window here. I'm going to right click, and instead of buying the stock, I'm going to sell it. Okay, I'm going to sell the stock short, and that's what it does when you don't have a position in the stock. So I have 0 shares of the stock that I'm long. I'm going to click sell, and it's going to automatically bring up a sell window. So here it is. By default, it'll short 100 shares for you, but you can change that. I'm going to short. I'm actually going to short 500. So I've got 500 shares that I want to sell short, and I've got a limit order. Actually, somehow switched to buy. I want to make sure that's sell. There we go. And I'm happy with that price. It's actually moving down, so I'm going to set my at 265. This is actually moving pretty quick down. Trade confirmation window, going to hit send. And look at that. It filled already. So we got a little confirmation right here. We are now officially short Bank of America. And, you can check it out on your trade window. You can see I shorted this earlier. So it's showing us our filled positions. Right here we've got our position statement with Bank of America. What it costs for the trade, and essentially the cash amount of this trade. So 500 shares is quite a bit for this stock. I would never actually do this in my live trading account. But typically with larger caps, like Bank of America being, $22 a share, I would probably buy puts, but this video is about shorting, so I wanted to show you shorting. So let's go back to the charts. Again, you could see that, this stock is trending down. It fought back a little bit. We're going to watch this stock. We're going to monitor it. And, essentially now that we've borrowed 500 shares, we owe our broker 500 shares when we go to cover. So you'll hear the term cover out there. And essentially what you're doing is you're buying the shares back from the market and giving them back to your broker. So if you've done your homework and, followed the market, followed this stock, and you've sold short. Now, let's say we sold short this morning, and the stock was, 23.15, 23.17. Actually, at its very top of the open, it was 23.25. we're now down to 22.69. So you're essentially getting a 70 cent potential move of profit. Times 500 shares. That stuff starts to add up. Quite a bit. So you've essentially made 350 bucks if you sold the stock short here, and you're now at this point, and you're already up $350. So that's a nice profit when the stock starts trading down. Obviously, being short is as risky as being long a stock when a stock is selling off. The same is true when you're short a stock. If the stock starts to go up in value, you'll see I'm moving my cursor up. But if we start to get back up into this area, as it goes higher, you lose profit. And if it passes the area where you sold the stock short, let's say you sold the stock short at 23.19 and now we're at 23.40, well, now you're losing money. So when you need to manage your risk and manage your account like you would any other type of trade, there needs to be a stop loss, if you will, so that if the stock starts to go higher, you're going to want to buy to cover. So and to do that, you're going to go back to your trade window. Click on your position. We're short 500 shares. If this starts to move up and we want to cover, then we're going to want to right click and create a buy order to buy the stock back, to essentially pay our broker back. But at this point with this trade, I would probably wait and watch. Look for more downward movement. I mean, as you can see, Bank of America has been moving up pretty slowly for the last, for quite a bit longer than 20 days. But let's look at the the 180-day chart. And you can just see, Bank of America, it's moved up quite a bit and really hasn't sold off any. And even today, this red candle, it's probably the most significant red candle Bank of America has had, in quite a while. So, this might be a good short position. This is just our simulated trading account. So, we're gonna leave this open for now. See what happens tomorrow. But essentially, this is how you sell stocks short, and and basically buy to cover and make money when stocks start trading downwards. So thank you guys for watching this video. If you have any questions, please let us know. Let us know in the comment box. Feel free to request to join our Facebook community group where we talk about trading stocks, shorting stocks, strategies, terminology. Our community is based with diverse traders, both new, intermediate, and experienced, and we would love to have you as a part of our group. It's a free community, just an opportunity for you to join and learn more about stock trading strategies and what we do and how we take advantage of this market. So thanks for watching the video, and we'll see you guys soon.